It's a Gemini party and things are about to get a little crazy. Happy Sun in Gemini, Geminis. I love you guys. Thank you for the love that you're showing the channel. I'm so grateful for that love. And happy season. You know, you're going to start having birthdays and shit. Y'all better invite me. Okay. You got some phenomenal. That's what I was going to say. Phenomenal. You got phenomenal energy to start with. So we're starting with the Lenormand, and I'm looking at the cards, and we have key and letter, which is basically communication is key, or open communication. Now, this could have so many different, this could have so many different meanings. And so we're not so many different meanings, but so many different applications to your life. But what this is actually saying what y'all need to say and inspiring other people to talk and communicate as well. This is not just a key for you, it's a key for everybody. This season is unlocking conversations and information that people need to have and know. It's the key to open communication. No more lying, no more hiding, no more playing, no more pretending, and not even any more kind of like trying to backstab or manipulate. It's open communications about what the do I really want, who do I love, what do I know, and also communications coming into you, right? Open communication stuff that you needed to know. You know, finally being able to talk to somebody or somebody finally being able to talk to you. Finally being able to open up about things. Open communication. Being released from those fucking legal clauses like you couldn't, like those gag orders. No more of that. I mean, I use it as a metaphor, but it could also be literal. It's, you know, more of that. You can actually talk openly now. And communication is the key to success. And it really is. This got me excited because this is like the theme for Gemini season, especially with Gemini and North Node. You got this fabulous lunar eclipse, full supermoon lunar eclipse in Sagittarius on the 26th. Shit's about to blow the fuck up. And it's because information is coming through that you needed to know. Finally being able to say, man, f that. I'm not going to let anybody dull my shine. I got to be me, right? Gemini, do you, boo. Do you. Gemini, what energy messages does Gemini need to hear? What I say? Peacock. First of all, you could be dealing with a Scorpio because Scorpio is regenerative or resurrection energy, and that is Scorpio. It also means that you need to own your amazingness and your beauty. Rise up, Gemini. Raise your standards. Some of us may consider this to be arrogant or conceited, right? Nah. Bullshit. This is about communications coming in, finally realizing what's wrong, getting on your own side and understanding I just gotta like trust myself a little bit more and confront these issues, raising your standards and not lowering it or settling for what's in front of you, but instead going out there and getting what you actually want, owning your beauty, owning your potential, fierce as fuck. And then we have letting go, learn to let go. Maybe there's something that you've been holding on to. Maybe there's something that you have had a problem adjusting to or adjusting without. Okay, but now it's almost like you realize the reason why it was being taken out of my life is because it wasn't meant to be in my life because it wasn't up to my standards. It wasn't, it may have been up to your standards, but your standards weren't high enough. And this is you getting it. It's you understanding that this is what's going on. Maybe you can't really talk to this person. This person can't have a conversation on your level, or you don't really understand what they mean. Whatever it is, this is about being able to release, say what you need to say. Look at this bitch. She's opening her mouth. She's like, I got to say what I need to say. Shout it if you have to. But you're finally able to say what you need to say and raise your standards. Raise your standards of just the humans that you let in your life, I would say. Owl, follow your intuition. This is really deep energy and also very spiritual energy. There's a wisdom that you've gained recently. An owl usually represents Aquarius energy, so seeing things from a higher perspective, looking out for the greater good, realizing worth and value that has nothing to do with money, but looking out for the greater good. Follow your intuition. I feel like you talk yourself out of your intuition a lot. I feel like you rationalize because, you know, that's Mercury in you. You can't help that. 523. I feel like you talk yourself out of where your heart really wants to be, and you end up getting yourself stuck in situations that you're settling for. It's time to not settle, man. Synchronicity. Oh no, sensuality. Express your sensuality. Oh. What's that about? Have you been repressed? Or has there been something that you needed to say and communicate about a repressed sensuality? About whatever is getting in your way, or whatever was getting in your way, Gemini, of you being able to fully express the full magnitude of your personality, especially your sensual nature. It's coming out now, and you're going to be able to communicate it. So the communication that you're engaging in is not just verbal communication, it's physical communication. Bow chicka bow bow, damn, okay. It's heating up in here, Gemini. Ooh, things are about to get hot. Isn't that funny how that happens when people get honest with each other? You know, you like, that's the kind of real nakedness, right? The truth. Travel and mountain. You're exploring places that, in other words, you're excited. It's like this could have been imposing, but now it's not. You're going out, you're getting out there, you're exploring. You want to explore. Even challenges you're looking at, oh, this is an adventure, this is a journey. You're excited about confronting or facing a challenge that you once had, or you're actually traveling, like going climbing, getting out, seeing the world, going away for a weekend trip, or inviting somebody with you. Baby, it's cold outside. What are you going to do about that? I don't know. Ooh, Gemini. Here we go. Gemini. But you definitely want to, like, it's almost like you want to travel to some place where you're isolated. You want to go someplace where you can be alone with somebody because it's like you're ready. I will hope. This is beautiful because it's your positivity shining through. It's you making the decision or realizing, I could be pessimistic here. I could, but I'm not going to be. I want the best out of the situation. And you know it's not going to be easy, right? You know it's not going to be, maybe you're going somewhere, you were hesitant. Should I trust this? Should I climb up this mountain? Well, if somebody's worth it, you definitely should. And that's about raising your standards too, is about recognizing maybe I got to raise my standards and I got to raise my energy level, because my energy level is directly proportional to whose energy I'm letting in my life. And if I want somebody who's more valuable, I gotta kick it up a few notches, right? I gotta put more energy in this. And it may be difficult. It may be hard. Like let's continue the metaphor. Maybe you're going away with somebody and you're scared. You're nervous. Like, how the fuck is this going to go? Well, it's something that you have to explore. It's something that you have to, it's something that you can't contemplate. You actually have to work it out or try it out loud, right? And hope for the best. But it's not just about hoping. It's definitely about putting your best foot forward. But it's also deciding to hope first, right? Deciding to look at the positive instead of the negative, because you could look at the negative. Third eye chakra, you already know something. You already, intuition, ooh, follow your intuition. You've already seen something. You got to explore it. That's what you're exploring. Even if you have to travel to get it, that's what you're exploring. Third eye chakra. Opening up and trusting your all-knowing. that part of you that, it's not tangible. It doesn't need to be tangible. But you've already seen this. You need to trust yourself. Because that's what this is about. Third eye chakra is about, like, what do you see? What do you, like, what are the images that are coming to you? It's almost like you already know something's going to happen. Maybe that's why you had been avoiding it, if you have been avoiding it. I don't know. Gemini, let's continue the reading. If you like this reading so far and you're not subscribed, please like this video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel. And then hit all notifications so you know when I upload. Gemini, I upload your videos, your messages every single Thursday along with Taurus and Aries. Okay. It's my little plug for myself. Thank you for your patience. There's also always a Vimeo extended video. There's some more content. It's a near personal reading as well as a romance reading. So it's 2 readings in one. And I do hope you join me for that later. The link is below. Gemini. Let's get to the nitty gritty. Let's stop beating around the bush. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? You're stepping into a situation that is challenging for you, hoping for the best. Because you want more out of life and you know you have to push yourself. Be bold and make the first move, okay? Let somebody know that you want them. Let not just romance, forget about it. Maybe take this opportunity. Step outside your comfort zone. That's why you're where the North Node is. This is about make the first move, make this move. And it's almost like now you're ready, right? Communication, maybe a conversation that you had with somebody opened up these opportunities for you, made you realize, made you see. Information came in, something you've been waiting for has opened you up so that you could finally fully function again. And then your hard work is paying off. Take these moves, walk forward. Your hard work will get you somewhere. It's happening right now, Gemini, that your hard work is paying off. And so it's a great time to take steps forward because you're going to get instantaneous success, right? Or see instantaneous progress, and your commitment is being tested. If you are in a relationship, take that very literally. Your commitment is being tested right now. Are you committed to this relationship? Do you really want to be in it? It will be too obvious whether you do or whether you don't. It'll be very obvious. You won't be able to hide it in this energy. So just know that and get on the get right with yourself so that the truth doesn't shock you along with shocking other people. But it's also a sense of, do you really want this? How badly do you want it? Because if you're raising your standards, you also have to raise your energy level to achieve those new higher standards. That's what I want to reiterate. Gemini. But it'll pay off. You'll see as soon as you start putting more energy into it that the confusion, the hardship starts to dissipate. It was just waiting for you to believe in it. Oh, I love these messages. These are so freaking awesome. Okay, that one wants you too. That one wants you too. First, we have fill the well, which is taking care of yourself, let yourself heal. Also letting somebody else fill you up, trusting that they care. Do whatever you need to do to replenish your health, your wellness, your happiness, your serenity, your security. Stop. It could be taking time off, taking time out. You may need a break, or just some sort of getaway. Here I am simultaneously talking about getting away and taking a break, but also upping your energy level. Upping your energy level by not wasting your energy. Upping your energy level by not you work so hard. Maybe you work so fucking hard, Gemini, but what are you working for? Are you working to avoid situations, or are you working because you really want to achieve something? Ask yourself that question, because it's a truth that you need to, a conclusion you need to come to right now in this energy. So it's like, stop and fill the well. Allow yourself to be allowed. Right? You're also, when you stop trying so hard, it could also be that now you give yourself a chance to maintain some of that energy. I feel like you've been trying very hard to not do something, to avoid something. And it's almost gotten comical at this point because it's something that you want. Clean up your mess, it's not an emergency. So clean up your mess is, whatever shit show you made, you're willing to go back and fix it. which means you're willing to own responsibility for it and talk about it, talk it out, and confront it. Confront what's gotten sloppy. And then we have, it's not an emergency. So the truth is, there is a cure here. This can be healed. This situation, 1515, I just got that on my clock. And that's divine counterpart. The situation can be fixed. It's not terminal. Okay? You can go back and you can clean shit up, starting with a conversation, being honest, and then opening up your sensuality. I feel like this has to do with a relationship, but I'll confirm that in the romance reading. And then we have being supportive, allowing somebody to support you, being lifted up, having somebody believe in you, trusting that somebody believes in you, being each other's support systems, right? And then seeing something that you didn't see before. And this is Capricorn energy, you know, always like, but I know, and it has to be all kinds of, yes, you have high standards, but what are the standards based on? Are they based on bullshit? So the high standards are not Lamborghinis and luxury clothes. That's not high standards. High standards are good people, truth, honest, and quality. This is, you're seeing quality where you never saw it before because you were so caught up in what was easy to see. All of a sudden something drops, and that is like the solution to your problem was right there the whole time if you would just acknowledge that it was right there the whole time. It's right above you. It's right above you. Look up, right? You're raising your standards. Look up. Look up. So you don't get shit on. Instead, you get the good parts. They're trying to tell you the answer. It's like almost like an answer comes out of the blue, unexpectedly from a place that you least expected it. Gemini. 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 Change. This one card pops out and it's change. This is about being willing to cut shit off and leave things in the past, allowing your life to change. She is ready to cut something out of her life. And it's not like attack something. It's just untether herself and liberate herself. But I don't think it's from a person. I think it's from a concept or a bad lesson that somebody taught you along the way that you thought that you had to listen to, and you don't. And it doesn't serve you. It doesn't protect you. All it does is hold you back. And you're cutting ties with that. Gemini, please do also subscribe to Astrology Motivation, which is my new channel. It's got great new content, including the weekly astrology forecast, which is a day-by-day, play-by-play. Anyway, I hope you do join me over there. The link is above. And join me on Instagram, Born_without_boundaries. And that's where I go live Monday through Friday. So we can actually chat. And I'm going to start, I've started posting the daily tarot card readings. Yes, on Instagram, on IGTV, but also on YouTube over on Astrology Motivation. So you can get it there or here. I love it. I love it, and I hope you'll join me. Let's continue. So, who, what, where, when, why, Gemini? Treasure Island. I feel you're just discovering something that you just, it's all of a sudden. Treasure Island. There's this untapped beauty that was like right in front of you, but you almost like needed to listen or hear things or see things in a different way to see. It's almost like it was right there, but now it's like this, it's just opening up in front of you like this beautiful, amazing thing. And then thinker. So you're thinking about things in a different way. You're starting to contemplate things in a way that makes you appreciate things and see abundance where you didn't before. Treasure Island, thinker. There's so many things in your head right now that I think this is a time of great inspiration for you. Write them down. If I were you, I wouldn't go anywhere without a notebook because there's so much inspiration and like it's key, communication, writing it down, take that shit down, write it down. Don't forget these ideas like they're nothing. You must record them. Somehow, you can even record them in your phone, but you're thinking so many thoughts and they really are treasures. Share them. This is the time to share them. This is the time to publish your book. This is the time to get a publisher. It's like that time, Gemini. let's go into your animal totem readings, which are extremely important. They are the way that the universe uses the natural world to communicate messages to you. So Gemini, if you're in the presence of one of these animals, hot damn, but also if you're in the presence of a picture, a poster, wherever you see this animal, just pay very close attention, not just to the meaning that I'm going to share with you, but also to not just to the meaning that I'm going to share with you, but also to what's going on around you when you see it. This is the abundant universe will provide. When it comes out in reverse, it's telling me that you already have everything that you need. It's not that the abundant universe won't provide, it's that it's already provided. And look at this, transformation, allowing yourself to change, butterfly energy, and then change, maybe change relationship. I think you're changing because of a relationship. Somebody in your life is helping you to open yourself up and see different aspects of yourself that maybe you didn't think you ever had potential for. Putting your whole self in to this really crazy period of your life. Flamingo energy teaches us balance. It teaches us being stable on just one leg. Transitional periods are very unique times, Gemini. You know, change. It's not a time of status quo. It's a time of throwing yourself into the unusual and the strange, or what is unusual and strange for you, especially partnerships. This is butterfly energy, scorpionic energy. Could be a relationship with a Scorpio. And then flamingo energy is Libra energy. Could be a relationship with a Libra. But of course, we're not limited by signs here. And then we have antelope spirit. Life is speeding up. This is your energy. So things are coming together, and also communication coming into you, making sense. Like think of the antenna receiving messages, especially through your third eye. It's like all of a sudden realizing and seeing something, even though it was right in front of you, you never saw it before. Things are taking off. This is lots of ideas. You're so inspired. Your mind is just like, it's going to like, fuck it. You're not going to be able to keep this in. You're going to have to talk about it. You're going to have to write it. You're going to have to communicate. Be fearless and bold. Let it all out. This is Aries energy. Believe in yourself, be confident, and say what you need to say. And then tend to the small things is here. This is usually Virgo energy, but it's pestilent energy. It's sick energy. It's like little things have been, little shit has been building up in you, Gemini, and you need to let it out. You need to express yourself. And yeah, and this is time to let go, Scorpio energy. It's like, it's almost like, or they could have been holding back, especially if you're dealing with a Scorpio, that they could have been holding back and letting things build inside of them, and it's all about to be spewed. But once it does, because you're an exceptionally good listener, it's like, finally, why don't you just fucking tell me? Like Gemini, it happens all the time when you're dealing with these crazy ass water signs, and I'm one of them. You know how it is, man. They hold back, they tell you everything is fucking fine, and it's not fine. And you know it's not fine, but you know, you gotta, I'm not a telepath. I'm not telepathic. You need to speak. It's almost like they're gonna spew all over you, and you're gonna be like, oh, thank God. Doesn't that feel better? I'm so sick of the passive aggressive bullshit. Could you just have told me that 2 months ago? It's almost like that's what's gonna happen, so you can get real with each other, because there's energy here of somebody who's let go, hold on to a lot of things that are bothering them, but they wouldn't tell you. And you're probably being intentionally irritating just to push them over that cliff. But they need that. It's like, fucking yell at me, scream at me. But enough with this stupid shit of not talking to me, because it's just a bunch of BS and it's not helping. Let's get into your angel messages. Gemini. Archangel Metatron is here. That's good news, because we can balance our head with our heart. So we can balance our brain with our emotions, especially if you're dealing with a moody water sign, or if it's just inside of yourself, your brain will say what your heart wants to express. I am your link between heaven and earth, between your humanity and your divinity. I am here to help you heal the conflict that exists between your heart and mind. Feel me in your heart and thoughts. Through oneness, there is love. This is coming together. It's like, it seems crazy, may start out as chaos, but it's like, this is what you needed. Creative potential. You are by nature infinitely creative. Life is a sea of creative potential just waiting to be expressed through you. You are free to express all your heart's desires. And this is like literally, oh, please, Gemini, write, get the paper, get the pen, compose your music. This is a huge period for you where you make some exquisite breakthroughs. And then we have forgiveness. Let the past go. Clear your heart and mind through forgiveness, also through your mouth. It's communication. Forgiveness comes through communication. You're clearing your heart and mind by getting it off your chest. I love you guys. Please join me for the Vimeo video. We're going to extend this reading and continue this message for you. I will see you guys over. Link is below.